You're 7 years old, the lights go off, and suddenly your bedroom, the same room you played in 5 minutes ago, turns into a horror set. Every shadow becomes a monster. Every creak becomes footsteps. Now, here's the weird part. You're 25, 30, maybe 40 years old right now, and some part of you still does this. Walking to your car in a dark parking lot, home alone at night, that tiny flicker of something's watching me. You're not weak, you're not broken. You're running 300,000-year-old software. And today, we're going to open up the code. It's not fear of dark, it's fear of the unknown. Here's the first thing psychologists figured out. Humans aren't actually scared of darkness itself. Darkness is just the absence of light. It can't hurt you. What you're actually scared of is not knowing what's in it. Think about it like this. Your brain is basically a prediction machine running 24/7. It's constantly scanning your environment, predicting what's about to happen, so it can keep you alive. In daylight, your eyes feed it tons of data. It predicts easily. It feels safe. Turn the lights off, that data stream disappears. Your brain is now flying blind, and a blind prediction machine assumes the worst. Because for most of human history, assuming the worst is what kept your ancestors alive. This is called the fear of the unknown response, and it's one of the most primal fear circuits we have, the Savannah Story, where this actually started. Let's go back, like way back, 200,000 years back. You're not in your cozy apartment, you're on the African savannah. No streetlights, no locks on doors, no 911. Just you, your tribe, and a night full of predators that can see in the dark way better than you can. Lions, hyenas, big cats with night vision your eyes will never have. Here's the brutal math of evolution. Any early human who felt relaxed and chill in the dark, statistically more likely to get eaten, didn't pass on their genes. But the human who felt that creeping anxiety the moment the sun went down, who stayed alert, who huddled close to the fire, who jumped at every rustle in the grass, that human survived. That human had kids. And those kids inherited that same jumpy, anxious nervous system. Multiply that by thousands of generations. And congratulations, you've got modern humans who still feel uneasy in the dark, even though the scariest thing in your bedroom is probably a sock on the floor. This is evolutionary psychology 101. Fear that once saved lives doesn't just disappear because the danger did. It gets baked into the genome, your brain's alarm system, the amygdala. Let's get inside your skull for a second. Deep in your brain, there's a small almond-shaped structure called the amygdala. Think of it as your built-in smoke detector. Its entire job is threat detection, and it does not wait for confirmation. It reacts first, asks questions later. In darkness, here's what happens. Your visual cortex, the part that processes what you see, goes quiet because there's nothing to process. But your amygdala doesn't like silence. Silence equals uncertainty. Uncertainty equals possible danger. So it does something fascinating. It starts treating ambiguous shadows and shapes as potential threats, just to be safe. That's literally why a coat hanging on your door looks like a person standing there at 2 a.m. Your brain isn't malfunctioning. It's doing exactly the job evolution built it for. Better safe than dead. Why kids are worse at this, and adults still secretly are too. Ever wonder why kids are terrified of the dark, but adults grow out of it? Here's the twist. We don't actually grow out of it. We just get better at suppressing it. Kids haven't built up the years of logical override, yet the part of the brain prefrontal cortex that goes, relax, it's just a closet. That part develops slower. So when their amygdala screams monster, there's no adult logic yet to calm it down. But adults? We just learned to mask it. Studies on adult fear responses still show spikes in heart rate, skin conductance, and stress hormones in the dark, even when we consciously know we're safe. Your body still remembers what your mind has learned to ignore. The modern twist? Why this fear isn't useless today. Now, here's where it gets interesting, because this isn't just some useless leftover fear from caveman days. This same wiring is why horror movies work, why true crime podcasts blow up at night, why don't go in the basement is the oldest trope in storytelling. Filmmakers and writers have been hacking your amygdala for decades without even knowing the neuroscience behind it. It's also why solo night walks feel different from day walks. Your ancient alarm system is still on duty, still scanning, still doing its 200,000-year-old job description, whether you live in a city with streetlights or not. You're not irrational, you're ancient. So next time the lights go out and that tiny flicker of unease creeps in, don't fight it. Don't feel embarrassed by it. That's not weakness, that's inheritance. That's thousands of generations of humans who survived the night, passing their alertness down to you. Your fear of the dark isn't a glitch. It's proof that you come from a long line of survivors. If this kind of ancient psychology behind modern behavior stuff fascinates you, that's literally what this channel is built on. Subscribe, because next time, we're diving into why humans can't stop comparing themselves to others and the surprising tribal reason behind it.